Blazar, small cute frog. Though obviously a scam. Hey, below. What's up, dog? 35 months. Goes well, thanks for the 20 months. Error. My name is Bronus. Hey, not. Hey, people kind. I'm glad to hear it. People getting to 26 months. Monkey G. Experience awaits. Silent better for one hit wonder. I'm just rotating, yeah. Guess I have to draw Eruption Strike. Exclamation mark Spire, exclamation mark Spire sheet. Exclamation mark sheet probably as well. Potions don't quite get me through an elite yet. Have a wallop. Not I think so. 66 months. Okay. Borna, how are you? Probably needed eruption turn one there. I can't use a miracle here. So I need eruption into. I mean, I'm just dead, right? If I had drawn wallop as well? I guess if I had drawn wallop as well, I have bottled miracle to kill. Well, we have died by the tiny amount of 56 overkill. Cleaning things for 27 months. Wait, I didn't switch to silent? That's fine. We'll die as Ironclad twice in a row. Wow, I think it's the same turn even. Are we winning? Sometimes. I don't think we can beat Cultist after that turn 1. Maybe? Depending on this draw? I think it was possible. If I go neutralize Drake Survivor that turn. Maybe it's still possible. I get neutralize. Ooh, almost. I had another defend in my hand. Next turn I can go strike. Antelope links for 4 years. 1 month equals 1 HP gain this run. Please like to see Jorbs win. Eventually I'll win, probably. Don't think those commands will work for the spreadsheet. Is the bot broken? Saris, thanks 18 months. Is any command working? I don't see like any command, but also I have my chat filtered so I wouldn't. Jebediah, thanks for the prime. Weird. Nightbot doesn't usually work. Or not work, rather. Weird. Oh well, I'm not gonna fix that right now. We'll try again in like an hour, because it is probably just something on their end that'll fix on its own. Dead, right? Rough. I guess losing is the expected outcome. Roots. Oof. Can't attack me for 8, right? I think so. This is a great way to... You know, I was gonna say it's a great way to work out exactly what all of the starting enemies do. But the problem isn't that I don't know that, it's that I don't bother remembering. And honestly, this doesn't make me bother to remember. I'm doing well. Raranok. Day's been okay. Damn. I feel like we can get a defect one. I really want to win with defect before the other two. Ironclad's not really a character. Ironclad will be the last one to do, and it will take probably, I'm guessing, on the order of like 2,000 runs. A erroneous 3728, no. Fucking hell. I'm gonna die because I didn't strike. No, I'm going to not die because I didn't strike. Alright. Weird game. And I made a bot command for common questions, but bot's broken. Punished. Did I just spend 35 gold for a 0 heal? Does that cost me 35 gold? Oh my god. I looked at the 0 heal and was like, oh, that I can just click that for free. Clearly I cannot. That's fine, that's fine. We win next round. Oh, the music's off because I opened. Alright. The command works now? Oh, Nightbot's back. There you go. I want a consecrate strength potion. I think I can kill an elite. I can definitely sometimes kill an elite. I will take a consecrate. I don't know if this is one of the times. I do get flurry in my second draw pile. I do not get eruption in my second draw pile though. I have to kill it next turn. Oh, can I do that? Probably not. Nice maggot. Alright, Toy Ornithopter is not really the relic I was hoping for. We take Bowling Bash since sentries are likely. It's also good against the hallway fight, potentially. Well, not this one, but... $12, $24... So 24, 38 Dutch. Oh, wait, cost me my potion though. Feels like it has to be Crushed Joints over Mental Fortress, which is unfortunate. The Courier? Perhaps if I make it through this fight, the Courier will win me the run. I mean, I don't make it through this fight though. Yeah. It's unlucky. Not just a relic, also a font. What other relics are fonts? Which came first, the Slay the Spire relic or the font? Comic Sans. What would Comic Sans do? I think maybe Prismatic Shard is Comic Sans. What's Wingdings? My cat's being very ornery and is currently yowling very loud from upstairs. I wonder what's going on. Where's Waldrop? Thanks to 21 months. I've been using the word ornery a lot more in my life recently. Sir, a second Wingdings has hit the Spire. Is Zephyr going to Spain? Why does Zephyr have to practice Spanish? What is going on? I can't believe I wasn't dead that turn. That is kind of wild. Watch your starter deck. What a character. I think we take it and get a shop. It wasn't a shop. In fairness, I didn't die from the regret. He's going to Mexico. Whereabouts in Mexico is Zephyr going? I've never been to Mexico. I lived in LA for like 3 years. Most petable Spire enemy. I feel like while there are mammalian creatures and stuff, since you have to kill everything in the Spire, I do feel like there was a somewhat deliberate choice to make the stuff not that cute. Like, you can pet a louse, sure. Also, you have to understand that I don't remember any of the enemies in the game outside of the ones in the first 4 hallway fights. Udalar, thanks for the 26 months, appreciate it. Trigonometry, thanks for 27 months. Very welcome. You're welcome, Weirdo Vaz. Easy. All right, this is the run for defect. I'd love to take cool-headed. Sure. Okay. What's PB? I have reached the heart fight, but I have not defeated the heart. Ooh, if that was like mango or something, would actually be cooking. I wonder how good meat on the bone would be right now. Probably not better than Blood Vial, huh? Unfortunately, I'd probably die now, but somehow I didn't get a potion. I don't know. Wax paper things 50 months. So rude. So rude. I don't feel like I did anything wrong. Emotional support panda thanks for 13 months. Meditate. Meditate does kind of require that you didn't die this turn. It's a slime boss act, it's probably okay. Transform a defend? Oh. I don't know about Deva form here. Okay. I want to get 2 shops and I don't want to fight a super elite, so I'm going to go here. Only my Deva farm made me energy. 800-pound gorilla. The button to see my deck is rad. Yeah, it's the starter deck. It is very cool. Okay. 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 That might have to be Bane. Obviously, I don't have a source of poison. But I don't know if you really get to skip a whole lot in this mode. And the other cards seemed very bad. Gyarados. Blur is quite bad at killing Gremlin Mob. It's a deadly poison. Okay. Oh. Hold. Hold. Also on max HP, baby! Oh my god. Oh my god, it's happening. Oh, do I go for an elite? Can't really beat Gremlin Knob. Don't know if I can beat this either. Fuck. That's kind of tragic. Maybe I should have just fought the elite. No, I don't think so. I think I played it right. It was a good start. It was a good start. Wow, these cards are so bad. That is incredible how bad these cards are. Like, I saw 3 uncommons and I was like, okay, what you got? And then I looked at which ones they were. It's rough because Static Discharge is often very good in Act 1 too. I'm a big believer in genetic algorithm here, actually. I think one of the ways that Defect can win is you get a genetic algorithm going early somehow, and then you find calipers. Zephyr, why? Why are you so ornery? Sorry, my cat is yowling at me. I'm gonna take a barrage. Shop incoming. With Focus Potion and 0 gold, I might as well just try to high roll an elite. I need to be an impressive high roll. I don't think you can roll that high, actually. Alright, well, this was the one wrong elite to get. What happens if you die? That is a very philosophical question, Maggot. Not sure that I can answer that. I'm gonna have some ideas. Did y'all see the science thing about organisms that grow out of death of other organisms or something? I'm not explaining it well. You all found out that like lung cells which died would like combine with each other and create a new type of thing which like swam around and killed disease or something like that. Anyway, as a science communicator, I feel very confident that I'm telling you exactly the truth right now. That sounds coconut bonkers. Hell yeah. It's gotta be Crescendo over Empty Body. I'm gonna go to the Elite. It's hard to be much stronger than this for a floor 6 Elite. Well, I'm just dead to just dead to Jawworm. I gotta decide which potion to use. And whether I Crescendo first as well. Actually really hard to decide. What do you think, Twitch chat? Attack potion or oh my god, it's so hard. It's not just about solving it for this fight, which is hard by itself, it's also like which one is better for the elite fights coming. That's why smoking is so healthy. Thank you, smoking executive. Ethelren. Apparently Darwinism is dead, which makes sense. Yeah. Fascinating. He nodded. RNG pod. Which one's RNG pod? They're both RNG pod. Hey, Fampy. What are the chances of hitting defend with the Chaos Potion? Why are you asking me that? I said you had to do the work. Oh. How much damage does Attack Potion even do on this character? 24 plus 18 or 1 short. I no longer feel like I can beat the elite. Using both my potions there feels very bad. Slash Whip can make a difference. Yeah, in this fight in particular, Slash Whip can be a big deal. Okay, we gotta start next turn pretty clearly. I'm gonna have to hit like Wallop into something. Presumably into Fear No Evil with a defend. I did not. Close though. Wallop Sash Whip would have worked too, as long as I hit Fear No Evil. Or Vigilant. What should I do with my cat? Chat, I will let you decide his fate. Does he go in timeout, or do I just let him sit there and meow at me every few seconds? You want me to pet him? I did not even consider that as a possible solution. This is a 2 years triple threat. Feed him, he already has food. Not only does he have food, he has fresh water, he has fresh litter. There's a clean sheet on the bed for him to sleep on. He's an immensely spoiled cat. Well, if we determine there is a situation where Ironclad can beat floor 1. Did we need to determine that? There's a story behind Zephyr's name. He's fast and gray. He is named after the wind. Well, didn't take long to get to play Watcher again. Uh-oh. Unfortunately, I still need 3 strikes after Eruption. No! Okay, winnable Ironclad floor. Why? Why did? Why? But why? But why did? But. was the furthest you've ever seen Ironclad get. Ironclad's not the best character for this mode, that's for sure. Finisher. Finisher has some upside, potentially. Do I think every seed is winnable with perfect play in this mode? Probably. I think every time I lose it's because I made a misplay. I forgot that I had 6 health and thought I was dead there. And then I didn't die. I was really confused. Are the events rigged? Well, you've seen a lot of Act 1 events and there aren't that many of them. I no longer have 6 health. Double finisher? So this will hit for 18. Okay. Kind of rude. I don't think I can get deadly poison. I don't think I can take deadly poison with double finisher. With fire potion though, not necessarily dead yet. I'm kind of inclined toward trying to spike Gremlin Knob and one-shot it and get a big relic. That feels more likely to win than going to a Holy Fight, even though the Holy Fight kills me a lot. Although, I have to fight an elite anyway. Let's go to the Holy Fight since I have to fight an elite anyway. And I'll just get the elite that I have to fight to be Gremlin Knob, maybe. I'm rethinking. I have this fire potion. Look at all those finishers. Just get Gremlin Knob and no. Unlucky. What do I kill? I want to get 18, 29, 35. 18. 29. I have to kill one of the side ones. Look, it doesn't matter, I'm dead. Hey, Hot Cross. Well, I didn't even do the math on finisher. It was 28 damage though, which is not enough. We are dead next turn, I think. Oh well. love a song because it's a song with a plot twist. How many songs have plot twists? What if the JORBS stream has a plot twist? Stan has a plot twist? I feel like you kind of, I mean, is that a plot twist? It's a decent attempt at finding a song with a plot twist, to be sure. I don't have anything better. Musical numbers. Some Phantom of the Opera stuff, maybe? If musicals are songs, TikToks are movies. I think TikToks are movies. I think if we look at the etymology of movie, moving picture, I'm pretty sure TikToks have moving pictures. Is that deontology? I don't remember what deontology means. Do I ever play with diverse or prismatic shard start? I certainly have, yeah. I've played a lot of this game. I've done most of the things in the game. My gently acerbic nature. Is that how you spell acerbic? Oh, it's not how you spell acerbic. I'm feeling secondhand embarrassment right now. This is an opportunity for me to be acerbic. Glad I can provide you that service. Did I have an interruption? I did. Kind of exciting. Can go eruption, strike here and kill it. And then that should win next turn. No matter what. Cervix is not a slur. Only cisgender is a slur. Possibly white. I don't know. I'm not up to date on the social media discourse. Man, I want that regret so bad. I've already passed every shop in the act. Okay, Jace, thanks to 49 months. Depends how many followers you have. True. I think I've maybe passed the point where I find it enjoyable to make fun of Twitter, unfortunately, which means I have to replace a very large part of my personality with something else. Don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay, just get lucky. That's not it. That's not. That isn't it. Okay, well, that's too bad. Speedrun the game? I mean, I did the achievement. I don't know. I'm not gonna do more than that. I concede. Make fun of Facebook. Does anybody use Facebook anymore? I feel like every person I know is in this weird situation where they have a Facebook account and it's where quite a lot of their extended family contacts them, but their extended family never actually contacts them there, and they just feel bad deleting their Facebook account because how would they keep in touch with their extended family otherwise? Make fun of AI? AI is just really depressing. Technically, I'm currently speedrunning. If you think about it, we're all speedrunning our lives. I'm not entirely sure what that means, but I think it's probably true. The lice are out for blood. Who's keeping stats on how well the enemies do in this? AI has uses in things like fusion energy. Does it? A sub 15-minute Ironclad run is in my future. That was defect, right? I don't even remember. I feel like... Okay, I don't know if I've done that already or not, actually. It does, you just finished writing a paper on that exact topic. Oh, okay. It develops decals made of stolen heart to put on the fusion energy machine. I've heard that red ones make it run faster. It's funny. Baronagus with 5 gifted subs. Appreciate it. Stop calling any of it AI. We're not anywhere close to there yet. I recorded a podcast on that. Kind of. I want to take Ragnarok since I have Snecka oil. This song features Idris Elba. What a fucking jam. Paul Simon said you could call him Al. What was he hiding from? Like, his name's Paul. Why? Why would he say that? What's he afraid of us finding out? We got this. Woo! Is that the first elite kill of the day? Might be. Pendib's like a thing, I guess. Okay. Can I kill Lagavulin? Oh yeah, I think you're right. You want to put Pendib on a better number, so we're gonna try to play 2 attacks here. Rushdown? Gonna have to take it. Yo, what? It's a joke? Unbelievable. Maybe meat on the bone will save me though. The Act 1 elites do very genuinely not hit you for that much on turn 1. I mean, mostly they just don't hit you on turn 1. So there definitely is something going on with the hallway fights being more dangerous than the elites here. Why not boss swap with this challenge? Well, I tried, but I couldn't. I don't know. It was weird. Didn't let me click the button. Did that count as acerbic? Probably. I'm actually Caucasian. I don't know if I'm Caucasian. Am I Caucasian? Kind of. Caucasian. People with origins in Europe, the Middle East, or North Africa. It's hard to... My family hasn't lived in any of those places for like 200 years. But I guess so. It's very weird. On the census in New Zealand, they don't have Caucasian, I don't think. I used to say I was Pakeha. They probably have Caucasian. I wonder if they're the same category. Can I trace my lineage 200 years back? Yeah, I have an aunt who's really into that stuff. I can actually go all the way back to some like farm in Devon or something. In the like 16 or 1700s. You thought I was cisgender? You can't say that. You can't say that on Twitch. Hey, Alberto. Those ancestors had no idea cat girls would exist one day. I think I feel like probably people identifying with animals in a variety of ways is not a modern phenomenon. In fact, I think probably it was more common in the past. Your ancestor was a cat? Believable. Oh, I'm dead. Bestiality is an ancient practice. Yeah. We didn't even used to have couches. What is happening? Playing a little Slay the Spire. Couches existed but weren't domesticated? Oh, okay. My bad. I have some notes about the Watcher's starter deck. I think we could improve it in a few different ways. Maybe someday I'll get a chance to do that. Couches ran. Oh no. No, freak hell. Hey, Fallen Empire, how are you? In New Zealand, did I have to accept a lot of ambiguous gifts from whales? No, I didn't. Ooh, is that the first cultist kill today? At least on floor 1? Might be. Okay. Whoa, against all odds? Still alive? I feel like question marks do better than chomps on 130 gold. I mean a very specific thing by that. I mean like higher chance of winning the run. Which isn't a comment about their average output, it's a comment about their output distribution. I had to hedge what I said immediately because of how bad the question mark was. You're making me look like I have no idea what I'm talking about. Question marks, come on. Jawworm too powerful. Even after two fights and 2 question marks of rewards, still defeated me. You cannot lose max HP down to 0 max HP. You stay at 1 max HP. Unless you're related to nobility, barely anyone is tracing ancestry in the UK prior to 1841. What happened in 1841? Bermuda Quad stinks for 50 months. Chat, you have suggested some pretty incredible answers to my question. Is Ironclad skipped? What? Parish registers are a jumbled mess. But did they like become a mess in 1841 or? It's a really specific number. This is winnable. Winnable. Survivor would have been good that turn. Okay, we need neutralize survivor next turn. The first usable census was 1841. Ah, okay, thank you. Why was it used? 1841 census, England. Wikipedia? 1841 UK census. The enactment of the Population Act. The first modern census. Oh, this is really cool. First to record information about every member of the household and administered as a single event under central control. Okay. Who decided to do this? The origins of the Population Act was a report of the 1830 Select Committee on the Population Bill. The subject of much speculation during the Select Committee hearings and report was the accuracy of previous census returns. This is for taxes or something, yeah. Commissioners for taking account of the population. Why do they care though? I just want to see the thing that says like they did this because. It doesn't say why they did it. At some point in human history, for the first time ever, a group of humans were like, we want an accurate representation of the population of a country, but we just have no idea why. or that isn't an important thing for us to examine. Fair enough. You think they did it because they were bored? Possible. The Romans were doing a census way back when. You think they wanted to be more like the Romans? Maybe they wanted to be more like the Romans. Romans were kind of cool. Biggest Dickus. An example name of a Roman. Emerges out of colonial management strategies? Holy shit. feel like you're right. Hmm. You think Dracula was a Marxist critique of English landlords of Ireland? Dracula. Apparently it's a 1992 film. Published in 1897. Huh. Holy shit. I've never seen a picture of Marx before. Did you know that Marx looked like this? Hold on. Okay, we actually have to get... This is... What the fuck is going on with the New York Times? I don't know what is going on with the New York Times. They used to be a news organization, and now they have 3 mediocre mobile games. and they have pictures of Mars. I just don't know. I'm lightheaded. I was laughing too hard. Bram could only write Dracula because he had 50 years of census data to work with. Deeply believable. Signature move! Carl wasn't even the funniest Marx brother. Talk to the hand, keeping me alive. Look at that. I wonder if Talk to the Hand's any good. Has anyone ever tried, like, putting Talk to the Hand in a Watcher deck? Ooh. It is kind of slow, but I guess I'll take a second. Also doesn't work great with Signature Move, to be honest. Flurry? What? It's not very good against Slime Boss. Rotisserie Chicken! Thanks for the 15 months. Is enough? 4. It is enough. I haven't done the math on what happens next turn. Like, either we win or we lose. Looks like we win. Another elite kill. Captain's Wheel. It's useful. Ooh, a Flurry Blows and an Inner Piece. And a Mental Fortress. I kind of need a card remove, I think. It is time for some of these. And then I have to never fight an enemy with artifact charges. Are there any Act 1 elites with artifact charges? Shit, I feel like there are. But I'm so good at killing Gremlin Knob. I have to go for it, I think. Wait a second. This is not a very good hand against Gremlin Knob, actually. I needed to, like, talk to the hand, so I survived next turn. Fuck. Oh my god. Oh, I died there? That's actually discriminatory. That's wow. I will be contacting my representative. Doing well, interesting. That's so cisgender. When did other countries get a census? All in 1841? Fair enough. How many heart kills do we have in this game? Slay the Spire? How many times have I killed the heart? Or have all of us killed the heart together? I have to understand it's very rare for someone to remember anything about their Slay the Spire play prior to 1841. First US census was 1790. That makes sense because they were trying to work out who got what representation in government as they were setting it up, right? That makes a lot of sense. They would have had to work out the populations of... See, that one is like immediately I'm like, oh yeah, of course, because they had this problem to solve and so they did that thing. But with like 1841 UK does a census, like that just doesn't like why? Like it's not like it's a bad idea, but like why then? Isn't that like kind of an interesting question to have? I feel like it is. Have I ever beaten the heart with one hit wonder? I'm about to. This is the run, I think. You've learned about Rotten Borough. An election district that has many fewer inhabitants than other election districts with the same voting power. Oh! Yeah, we've formalized that here in the United States. That's actually an important part of our democracy. Have I ever run into Macklemore at QFC? I've never met Macklemore. Does he shop at QFC? The closest I have been is I have gone to like festivals and parades and stuff that he has been at, but I have never seen them at. I have never seen him at them. I have just seen that he was at them and being like, oh, me too. Someday, perhaps our paths will cross. I met Matt Costa. That was cool. I don't think he's even from Seattle. Who else? I haven't run into many, like, recognizable people in Seattle, honestly. Like, most of my recollection of running into people I recognized in my life has been either in LA, for obvious reasons. I lived there for like 3 or 4 years. Or just like walking around Manhattan, and I've only been to Manhattan for like a month. But I have still, for whatever reason, just run into a bunch of people I recognized there. I think we just kind of rely on Go for the Eyes to get us through this. Holy shit, it worked. That was extremely unlikely to happen, I think. Maybe not that extremely unlikely. I don't know. The chances weren't great. I just need one more good hallway fight. Almost there. And enjoying the Frosthaven? Good, me too. Almost. I bet the shop would have won the run for us too. What's new in the Transformer verse? Did they make a movie with Starscream in it yet? I fucking loved Starscream. I feel like Starscream might have been the first villain who I saw made sympathetic to the audience in my life. I think there was also a Power Ranger, maybe, who like was introduced at first as bad, but then became one of the good Power Rangers. Germany has its first census in 1895, India 1881, Russia 1897, Brazil 1872. People got so hot for like counting things in the late 19th century. What the fuck was like, what was in the water? Was it because they ran out of like shit to go put a flag in? Manuel really conquered the entire world instead of taking a census? You wonder who was the first sympathetic villain? Hector? I mean, in terms of like our tradition of storytelling that is still extant, I think it would have to be Hector. Iliad predates the Bible. Who is Hector? He's the guy Achilles killed. Dagger spray. Is Hector short for Hannibal Lecter? Maybe. Should ask Donnie. I saw Donnie was streaming on Twitch actually. Like Twitch, Twitch auto-recommended a Donald Trump stream to me when I was getting ready to stream today, which, like, sure made me not want to ever open this website again in my life. Yeah, he dragged him around in a chariot. And then Hector's dad snuck into the Greek camp and was like, hey, please give my son's body back. This is kind of fucked up. And Achilles was like, bet. JORBS is abridged retelling of the Iliad. He was Orlando Bloom's brother. Yeah, Eric Bana. Eric Bana? Bana? I don't know. He was also in Munich and The Castle, a lovely Australian film. Jake Liquid, thanks for the Prime. He was a Hulk as well. Wow. I've seen The Castle. Oh, yeah. That's a classic. I am Antipodean myself. That's not what you say. Fuck, what's the word? Oh, no. I've forgotten the word. Wait, is it Antipodean? Oh, it is Antipodean. Okay. Oh, I was getting confused with antediluvian, which is a very different word. Oh, yeah. I am also Antipodean. Hector isn't the villain. Well, yes, that's what we're saying. He's a sympathetic villain. He's literally the general of the enemy army. You're not... You don't get to... Anyway. How do I beat Hexaghost? Maybe that's not a problem I have to worry about just yet. Maybe we worry more about how we beat the next hallway fight. That also seems pretty hard. Caleb DMTG. Caleb DMTG. Holy moly. Caleb, have you ever been like walking around just like downtown or whatever, and then four well-groomed gentlemen start singing a cover of your theme song as a barbershop quartet? And if not, what the fuck are you doing with your lives, Caleb's community? He does so much for you, and you cannot even do this for him. Unbelievable. I would sing tenor if y'all are getting it together. You did enter a karaoke room once and everyone started singing it? Okay, I mean, that's that's legit. That's legit. Oh, you are a rock star, Caleb. Makes sense that you would feel that way sometimes. The last time that I won something in a Magic tournament, I was paired up with Caleb. He was on my team. He was a very good supporting castmate, I would say. We did ultimately choose that I would be the one to play the rubber match, but you know, he was very supportive. Ooh, a regen potion. For those of you who don't know what's going on, I'm apparently acerbic. So if you're wondering what's up with me, was paired up with is an interesting way to describe you going, Jorbs, please come play Magic with me in his DMs. Search direct messages. Caleb DMTG. I can't tell if we've actually sent quite a few messages to each other or if Twitter is so bad that it's reloading. I think it's just reloading the same 8 messages over and over again. Oh my god, this website is fucking hot garbage. Okay, I've given up on trying to find those messages. I will print them out and frame them, though, after the stream. Ooh, Volt's a real card. Okay. Okay. Volt lets us get more value out of our regen potion. Don't think about that too hard. Yeah, if you're not sure what's going on here, I am... Oh, should I just go to Windmill Strike? Like, legitimately good. Nope, dead. I am playing Slay the Spire, but I start with 1 HP. And no whale bonus. So then I just die a lot. We haven't made it to the Act 1 boss yet today, which is abnormally bad, I would say. I feel like usually I make it to the Act 1 boss at least once an hour. Are we talking about X? I hope not. God, I hope not. Was I doing that again? I've entered a fugue state. Fugue or fuge? Is there a fuge? Is that like the one where it's the instruments? Fuge music. A fugue is a piece of music that uses a single musical idea or subject as the basis for interwoven melodies. Fugue state. Temporary state where a person has memory loss and ends up in an unexpected place. In fairness, I am still sitting in a chair. Do you ever want to play Darkest Dungeon? Twitch chat. Sometimes I want to play Darkest Dungeon, and it just like kind of simmers underneath my skin. There's some voice within me that's like, Steven, you should play some Darkest Dungeon. But then if I do play it, I uninstall it like within 2 hours. Like, I don't enjoy playing it at all. but there's some voice. I don't. I like playing it with friends. Did the puzzle gaming go well? Yeah. I played 6 hours of Temetsi and intend to return to it. It was really fun. Might even play some of it later tonight. I don't know. I don't know how long I'm going to stream. We're going to play some more Spire. I mean, it shouldn't take that long to win with all 4 characters here, right? And then after that, we will check out Athena Crisis. Which, like, I will be completely transparent with you. I have 3 sponsored streams this week. And when I looked at the 3 games, like, they all looked pretty cool. Like, I look at the games before I say, yeah, I'll play them on stream, right? And they all look pretty cool. However, there are 3 of them this week, and I don't remember which one's which. So, we're really going to be learning a lot about Athena Crisis together. This one is a game you've been looking forward to. All right, cool. Twitch chat knows what it is. Hold on, I also was meant to tweet about the fact that I'm playing it. Speaking of Twitter. Oh, this song's so good. It's this part. Wait, it isn't this part. Oh. How they make you wait for it? Alien G, thanks for 4 months. Losing to Lice or Licely losing, are you right? You're always right. This part. I am dancing for her. It's a little head bop right now. You have an irrational hatred of the song is because it makes you dance? Just, it's okay. It's okay. You can just feel good about dancing. How hard would it be to make a mod that keeps the last settings for custom runs? While we're at it, we could just make a mod that makes you win the run. Okay, okay. Big shop? Big shop? There are options here. My general belief is that when you can, you should click on this one in Act 1. That is my general belief coming in. I think I'm going to click on it. Deceive reality, maybe? Ooh, these aren't great. Take a talk to the hand, take a fasting, I think. I think so, yeah. A deceive reality in an empty body. Don't actually love what I've done. Am I a fan of the Seattle Seahawks? I'm the opposite of a Fairweather fan. I like them when they're bad. They've been winning a little bit more than I'm comfortable with lately, and it's straining our relationship. I'll have to wait a while. I know. I know. And I'm upset about it. This might be a winnable Sentry site, which is frankly disgusting. You'll have cheap tickets and no championship riots. You know what? I've never been to a Seahawks game. I've lived in Seattle off and on for the last, like, 20 years or something. I've been to a Huskies game a couple of times, never been to a Seahawks game. I'm sure it's a great time. I think I just, like, don't have friends who care about football. Not my friend group. And usually if I go to a sporting event, it's with friends, you know? And I'll watch a football game, but I won't, like, organize other people to go with me to watch a football game. That's just extreme. I have friends who care about football who you know. Huh. Okay, if you say so. Feels questionable. I wanna save my... Okay, fine. Kinda wanted to save my calm for a turn where it let me do something, but... Feels hard for it to ever let me do something anyway. The most turns you've ever seen in a Watcher fight. Turn 14. Believable. I could play Eruption, and then I would be able to double safety. And still block next turn if I don't kill. alternately defend safety. Okay. Well, I don't know. I got like an attack potion on a Pendeb. It's probably okay. Eruption? I think Eruption upgrade's pretty good with the fasting, right? I'm just going to assume that it dies next turn somehow. Alternately, I could play Vigilance and kill it next turn, but I have to draw Crescendo. I think we go for it. If we draw Crescendo and Crush Joints, it should be a pretty easy one. But I need Attack Potion to do something. Conclude? Conclude hits for 36. Nope, more. 45. And then 22, and then 27. That feels like it's lethal. 49. Yeah. Okay. Vajra. Okay, I'm out of here. I could take it just lucky with fasting, I guess. Ooh, Thread and Needle. Okay, Thread and Needle's a real relic here. Thread and Needle's some juice. I don't know what that means, but sometimes I just say things and I don't know what they mean, and Thread and Needle... Thread and Needle is some juice is absolutely a thing where I don't know what that means. Whoop. Is Pandab? Wheel Kick. Doesn't feel like it combos really with like fasting or anything. I need to consecrate? I would prefer not to. We're gonna try to just luck out and not need that, I think. It should be like a kill or something? No? Is it not? Ew. We're 1 damage short. Rude. Gotta put Pendeb 1 number further. It's a weird challenge because you do at some point reach a point where doing these small things has a very meaningful impact on your chance to win. But all the rest of the time, they don't matter at all. So like, there's a very sudden massive pivot between like, I am not meant to spend any energy thinking about this to I should be making certain that this is exactly right always. Kind of down for a Cut Through Fate. Can't really leave Wrath, right? I guess I have a way to do it. This feels like... Shit, I don't know. It has 121. I'm looking at 81 damage. Okay, use this. Duality. Poof. Duality, Vajra, Penib, Talk to the Hand, Fasting. It sure feels like Flurry of Blows is better than Lesson Learned right now. 18 card deck too. I do love a Lesson Learned, but yeah, gotta go for it. I can duplicate something. Flurry? Talk to the hand. I think I have the card removed. Actually. But then I can just buy a Flurry. That seems like a better way to duplicate a Flurry, huh? It costs a lot less gold. I don't think you've ever seen Fasting upgraded. Really? Pretty good upgrade. I'm about to just play this. Saving the pendant just doesn't seem worth it. Dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, ooh. This looks like an Act 2? Maybe? Hopefully? We wait on Crescendo until I have a Flurry or two. How do we block 36? I mean, the hope is it's dead by then. Haven't been drawing cards in quite the right order, though. Also, I guess these two cards together block for that much, so just the cards in my hand, maybe. Alright, lethal. Looks like lethal. Lethal this turn? Be lethal this turn. I have Penib. 28, 16, 32, 48 or something. Okay. Just make sure. Double it. Act 2! Oh no. Not like this. We gotta go pandas. Bless you. Oh, Twitch chat, you're so clever. That will be your undoing, your cleverness. Hoisted by your own petard. Okay. Not a huge fan of this. Probably just dead next turn. I didn't get rewards going into Act 2, and Act 2 is harder than Act 1, so we are not expecting this to go super well. Whoops. I mean, I only died by 4